Yo, Cosmo here. Happy Monday. How y'all doing today? So, October, Halloween. Halloween, yo. Perfect. Loved Halloween. Loved Halloween. And so, since the rest of Lazarus and the Council of the Marquis or whatever said, yo, Cosmo, snap it up. So, Cosmo's Corner, Halloweeny style, and you're all welcome for that. So I'm pulling from the dark mirror, spooky yo. Now here's a tip from Dylan. He said intro, reading, and outro. So I will try to keep to the script. Probably won't. So I never keep to the script. So we're gonna try. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about it. Okay. First card, yo. First card is the child I was meant to be. Are you having some problems trying to figure out your inner child, yo? Inner child, we need to meditate and go back to it and see, hey, who am I? Who am I, man? Man, I knew who the hell I was. Walking down, I know who the hell I was. Hey, the monkeys knew who the hell they were. Hey, we're the monkeys. We all like monkeying around. I'm like, yo. So embrace that shit, man. Are you a monkey and you need to be monkeying around? Do that shit. If you were a child and that's the shit you did, then keep on doing that shit. You walk down, embrace your inner monkey, whatever that shit is. Say, hey, I'm a monkey and I like monkeying around. And you go, Cosmo, what the hell does that got to do with any damn thing? Nothing, yo. Nothing at all. I just like that theme song. I sing it all the time because I want to be part of that band, yo. Want to be part of the band. I was not part of the band. Sorry for that. Tripping balls on that. No. They wouldn't let me part of it. That was too cool. So now that we are monkeying around, what is the next? Oh, Colorless Angel. Oh, how many of these have I been with, the Colorless Angels? A lot of them. Too many. And a 10. They weren't 10s. They were not. So, what does this say? You're just numb to the situation, yo. You got some inner child work to do, man. You got to look back on your shit and go, man, I wasn't part of the monkeys. What shit was that about? And you just start going numb, like, what crap do I need to do in my life? Shit. And you go down this victim mentality, bullshit to bullshit to bullshit. Remember, you choosy, you doozy, yo, you choosy, you doozy. Don't be like that. Don't sit there feeling bad for yourself. Nobody wants to hear your bullshit. Just stop your shit, man. Just stop it. Stop living in a victimless thing. You have to enter some inner child, yo. It's okay. Just heal that shit. But you don't have to go back and go, whoa, it was me for the past. So you walk in there and be like, oh, they're in the room again. They're going to talk about their shit I don't want to hear about. Oh, they didn't be and they weren't in the monkey, so I got to hear about this. Oh, man. Oh, I was him. I was that person. On the one side going, I don't want to hear that person. And I was also the one to walk in the room and people go, oh, I don't want to listen to him. He's a big guy and he's scary, so I'm going to listen to him. But, a few beers later, nobody gave a shit what I said. But nobody wants to hear your shit. So quit being a victim. Just quit it. You weren't part of the monkeys. Nobody cares now. They're over this shit. 20 years later, nobody cares about that story, right? And anger in chains. Yo. Anger in chains. Anger in chains. Anger in chains. Nobody likes you in anger in chains. You have some shit to release. Release that shit, yo. You're not victim mentality. What is triggering you, yo? What's triggering you? You gotta get past it. You're not part of the monkeys. That's okay. But you could do something better. What better shit can you do? Don't know why I'm still on that shit. Don't know. I just know the rest of the guys, they make things flow. I can't do that. Was never my highlight unless I had a beer in my hand. I don't have a beer in my hand. Deal with what you get. So anger and change, yo. Deal with that shit. What's holding you back? What's keeping you in this victim mentality? And making people go, yo, don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. Don't want to hear about all this crap. But what was the child you were meant to be? go back to that. What shit were you dreaming about when you were a kid until somebody said, hey, that's a stupid ass thought. Don't do that. But whatever somebody said, the dumbass thought it was, maybe that wasn't to you. Maybe that was something that it meant something to you to do. And so it's like, take a look back. Take a look back, yo. It's always good to look back. And quit being in your victim mentality. And your anger and chains. It doesn't serve you. It's not a great song either. Anger and chains. Anger and chains. See, nobody wants to hear that shit. No, nobody wants to hear it. So will this actually get better? Let's see if this gets better. Probably not, because this is a shadow reading. And Queen of My World. Sexy broad. Queen of My World. Bring in some more feminine. Maybe you're just looking at it from the masculine standpoint. Maybe it's time to take a feminine and take a look at through the feminine lens. Balance your shit, So what is the sum of this reading? And you go, yo, I'm so confused. I'm not part of the monkeys. I don't know what the hell you're trying to get to. So I will sum this shit up for all of y'all. So child that you were meant to be. You have some inner shit you need to work with your child. Talk to that shit. Talk to your little, your little shitty, part of you, Hey, yo, how are you today? Hey, little Cosmo, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing freaking phenomenal. Let's talk together. Let's play the ball. You can't smoke. You're too young for that. Half the shit I'm going to do not do. Don't do. That's what I tell my inner child. And call her this angel. Get off the pity party. Nobody wants to hear you. When you walk in a room and people scatter like ants, what crap do they want to hear from you? So it's time to take some accountability for your shit, and nobody wants to hear it. Anger and Chains, not a great song, unless you're Alice in Chains, and then that way you can get away with it. If you're part of Alice in Chains, you can get away with it. Part of hey, I'm the monkeys. We have anger and chains. Get over that shit. What part is holding you back? Nobody wants to hear your shit no more. But it's also time to tap into some of your feminine energy, yo. Your inner energy, your inner feminine. Whatever that means to you, do that shit. So what's the sum total of that? We will pull one ass card for that, and it is atonement. Just get out of it, man. If you don't, you're just going to feel worse about yourself. Let's not do that. Let's just get over our shit, man. It's Halloweeny, man. It's Halloweeny. Let's get out of our illusion. So do some inner child work. Look at that shit. Talk to yourself. Get that. Sing to yourself. Get out of your victim. Get out of the way, man. And just go forward in your week. That is your Cosmo Corner. From your local Cosmo to all of y'all, to have a happy Monday for this whole week. And if you did not understand this reading at all, it's Halloween, y'all. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, y'all. Till next Monday, yo. Cosmo here. Cosmo out.